For many people, getting enough sleep can be a challenge. Symptoms of sleep deprivation are progressive. The more sleep debt you rack up, the worse you'll feel. You may have heard the story of Randy Gardner.
My name is Randy Gardner.
The boy who once stayed awake for 11 days and 24 minutes straight. That's 264.4 hours. Although Gardner exhibited physical, mental, and emotional degeneration and experienced severe insomnia decades later, he's alive and is 76 today. Gardner's 11-day experiment didn't kill him, but anyone who's experienced total sleep deprivation can likely vouch that the end feels near. How long will your body allow you to survive on short sleep? And what about complete lack of sleep? Can it really kill you? It's common to miss 24 hours of sleep. It also won't cause major health problems, but you can expect to feel tired and off. 24-hour sleep deprivation is the same as having a blood alcohol concentration of 0.10%. That's higher than the limit to legally drive. Now, what about after 36 hours without sleep? When you miss 36 hours of sleep, your symptoms become more intense. You'll have an overwhelming urge to sleep. You may start to have microsleeps, or brief periods of sleep, without realizing it. A microsleep usually lasts up to 30 seconds. Different parts of your brain will have a hard time communicating with each other. This severely impairs your cognitive performance, causing symptoms like impaired memory, difficulty learning new information, behavioral changes, impaired decision-making, difficulty processing social cues, slow reaction time, and increased errors. You're also more likely to experience some physical effects. What to expect after 2 days? You'd start looking very pale, your eyes would turn red, and more bad news, your wrinkles would become more visible. After 2 nights of missed sleep, most people have difficulty staying awake. They might experience periods of light sleep that can last up to 30 seconds, and during these microsleeps, the brain is in a sleep-like state. Microsleeps happen involuntarily. After a microsleep, you might feel confused or disoriented. Staying awake for 48 hours also disrupts the immune system. Inflammatory markers, which help your body prevent and target illness, starts to circulate at increased levels. Awake for 3 days. After 72 hours without sleep, most people experience an overwhelming urge to sleep. Many are unable to stay awake on their own. Several days of sleep deprivation can significantly alter perception. You might experience hallucinations, which occur when you see something that isn't there. Illusions are also common. Illusions are a misinterpretation of something that's real. An example is seeing a sign and thinking it's a person. You'd start breaking down your own protein in your muscles. So say goodbye to all that muscle mass you worked so hard to build up. Going 3 days without sleep profoundly limits the ability to think, especially executive functions such as multitasking, remembering details, and paying attention. This level of sleep deprivation can make it difficult to see even simple tasks through to completion. Emotions are also affected. They may experience a depressed mood, anxiety, or paranoia. Sleep deprivation makes it more difficult to process others' emotions. Awake for 96 hours. After 4 days, your perception of reality will be severely distorted. Your urge for sleep will also feel unbearable. If you miss so much sleep that you're unable to interpret reality, it's called sleep deprivation psychosis. Typically, sleep deprivation psychosis goes away once you get enough sleep. Sleep deprivation may also increase your chances of dying from an underlying health issue that already exists. For example, people have died during video gaming marathons, which, on the surface, seems due to sleep deprivation. However, autopsies reveal the true cause is likely a combination of exhaustion and heart failure, heart attack, or stroke. Lack of sleep can kill you indirectly by increasing your overall morbidity risk. Medically, chronic sleep inadequacy can increase morbidity in a number of ways, including impaired immune functioning, weight gain, which increases your risk for cardiovascular disease, stroke, some cancers, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, and high blood pressure increase risk of depression, which increases the risk of suicide, psychosis, which may lead to self-harm. Though lack of sleep won't kill you directly, you might feel like you're on your way out if you're experiencing severe sleep deprivation. If you stay up for more than 48 hours on end, you'll likely battle intense physical and mental symptoms. There's no solid answer to the question of how long humans can survive without sleeping. Apparently, people can live a rather long time with zero sleep, as proved by Randy Gardner and other people who intentionally deprive themselves of sleep for record-breaking purposes. It's clear that ill effects start to set in after just one day of total sleep deprivation and after a couple of nights of partial sleep deprivation, so it's best to always strive to get as much sleep as possible. It's possible to recover from sleep deprivation by sleeping more. It's a good idea to get at least 7 to 8 hours of rest each night. This will help your body get back on schedule. It can take days or weeks to recover from a bout of sleep deprivation. Just 1 hour of sleep loss requires 4 days to recover. The longer you've been awake, the longer it will take to get back on track. Fortunately, with proper sleep habits, it's possible to recover or prevent sleep deprivation. If you still have trouble getting a good night's rest, visit your doctor. If you're looking for more content like this, they're all available for you on this channel. You just gotta make sure you're subscribed and turn on notifications so you never miss one. See you in the next video.